All right, so we've got this animation. If we play it, we note that it sort of speeds up and slows down as it goes. Now, that's because these animations are figured out on curves. And let me just pause this for a moment. If the timeline view tends to be fairly straightforward. And with that, let's just go into other views. There are other ways of looking at things. There's a dope sheet, which has a lot of options. There's also this graph editor. And if we look, let's see here. Let's move some things around and make some space. We can see that these are the animations, and there's sort of a curve where you've got your starting point, and rather than just going, it curves up and then hits full speed. And then as it moves out and gets to the other end of the animation, like in this case, with this animation, it hits that point and then starts to slow back down again. So what we're going to do is get rid of that. Let's just go back, and I'm going to go to my timeline again. And if I select this, there's an interpolation mode. And interpolation is basically how animations are calculated. And what we're going to do is we're going to change it from Bezier, which is the type of curve we're talking about, to linear. And now if we go ahead and do that, we should end up with a more constant motion. So let's just go ahead and pause, and let's take a look at some of these other keyframes. Interpolation mode, make sure that that's linear, and make sure that that also is linear. And if we go ahead and hit play, we don't have that speeding up and slowing down. And the one thing that we do have left is that little bit of a jump that happens when we get from frame 100 and then it goes back to frame 0. So we've got a little bit of a jump that's happening there because on the up and down axes, on the y-axes, I never circle back around and go back to the original because that would take things back up. So for now, I'm going to deal with that, and we will call that all right.